I feel an...
The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk.
I may be onto something.
Ah, that must have been the... If you don't need my services...
Yes, go away.
Now, what was I...
How can I work with this pin? Open, boss! Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't...
So what are you wait? Switch it off! One more... What was it again? Oh, yeah! Go 4, 4, 7, 3. Oh, crap. Right. That wasn't gold. Good thing I can never remember it.
the Ascension Code.
Look! There's another rep. Go get him. Where did he go? Where did who go? An intruder just ran in here. Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Get a move on, or shall I make you? Come out. Bailiff, is that you? Of course it. Mind your own business. Your colleague. Very well, bailiff.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second.
What the?
Ah! Ouch. Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the...
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save gold. Consider it done.
I'm sure this is going to be an app.
You bet it is. Watch closely. But
Burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
no, this can't be. This is Donna. I can see it's Donna. Where's gold? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Gold's hair color? Hermes.
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough levity. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Doc?
No, stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
stop! 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 Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no...
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day.
Hold your horses. Are you really going to leave without gold?
Goal is safe.
You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl.
Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna.
But Hermes...
And now that everything is settled, hand over the ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap! Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me!
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed. Face it, will you? He's going to fail just like you. So apologize. And then...
Apologize? For what?
Do you really? Do you have no idea what you... Again and again...
Is this really...
I think we have more in... No, he needs to learn his... So...
You're only attempting to...
Don't try to wriggle out of... It's time that you took So?
All of this happened because of the way you raped.
There you go again. You are completely and utterly You will always be the same loser that you...
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly capable of...
Prove it. Go ahead.
I only wanted to...
Don't give... You only want...
I founded the... And I'm perfectly...
No, you just are not even... Little deponia.
Cut him some slack there. It's not his fault that the Orgonaut intends to...
Maybe not, but having his way is up...
That's not...
Prove it. Go ahead. We're waiting.
I am...
Oh, I will... You really... We all... So why... I want to hear it. Go ahead, Rufus. We're waiting.
Fine. The third Rufus can... And once he's succeeded, you...
You...
Whoa! Seagull, what are you doing?
This is real.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear it loud and clear. I said...
It was all him. What? It's his fault. It's your fault. 3 times more. No... Hey, no fair. It is 2.
Silence! Will you both of you? My finger!
Yeah, then everybody...
You would rather die than wish. Just!
He's gone off the deep end.
What can we...
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize so we can get this over?
All right. What? Why would you trust me? We should You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the...
With me, too? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Gold's fate. Yeah, and much more. He drowned Tony's goldfish.
Hey, hands off!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble.
I said hands off!
You see, it's all his fault. And yes, it's his fault that...
That's enough!
Mom.
Don't! Run!
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me...
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower!
One of us has to make it to Elysium!
I can't be responsible for your death again! I didn't like it one bit the last time!
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called... Well,
I had always asked myself what was going to be your life. I think I know now. Offenbach, throw the woman from the tower.
But
Less contradicting, more...
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time!
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting. Just face it. Rufus number 3 screwed it up.
I'm not act-
Oh, yes.
No, I'm not!
Oh, yes, you are.
Rufus number 3? Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello.
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right. That was Rufus. He said... What do you know? Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Hey! No. You cut it out. Darn it! I told you, I know. Darn it! I told you, I know. Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it! No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me. Hang in there. No, it's... You need to stay away. Did you hear me? Don't worry about me. I'll be all just as long as they don't make me prepared. Don't leave me now. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled through on your own. Having to share the glory would have been... I can't go on without you. Oh, yes, you can. And I believe it. I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus. No! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but we've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market, everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions, but he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony,
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Aw, Doc, I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan? What else? A shiny, ingenious, super duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
Don't you have an idea?
I've tried. You were right. The plan, anyway. And I...
But you've got to think you're the real...
You're wrong. I may be more skilled, but this is... If there ever was.
But...
You can do...
Only a madman can save us now, and that's where you come in.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another... We need the most absurd plan you have...
No more. The art...
Why not?
You never know what it's like to try.
What have we got to
We'll
lose?
do it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onwards to Elysium.
And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happened?
Did you check the cables?
I thought I have to do every...
Good luck, Rufus.
Hey, my plan...
A little air, at last.
Can you move over? Whose hand?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate.
And here we go. Huh?
Did you check the cable?
I thought the doc had seen to that. I have to do... Can you check what...
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you.
Don't be silly.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer...
I think it's me.
That's not the case.
Wait. I just need to lift this sandbag some...
That is...
Oh. It should work.
Thank you! This is it!
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan went in deeper as ever a diver was a scuba to do. Was a scuba to do.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more. Hello?
Attention.
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division.
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean that. Well done. Oh, crap. More of them. Bailiff.
Yeah, we've now tell us something we don't.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for...
Yep. He's got a point, after all.
Yes, exactly. I'm remember that. Is this the right? You should know that. Are you completely sure about? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. Good to know. Time to just the Oh, Cletus? No, you guessed it. And you must be some nerve you've got coming. Foolhardy and stupid. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every... Wait! Can't we come up with I don't. The time for amicable agreements has I've been looking forward. Put 'em up. Oh. Hey! Face it, it's no use. Hey! Ow! What? Face it. Yeah. What's the pup? Face it. It's no. Hey! Ow! Just give up. Ow! Hey! What have we here? A throttle valve. Well, who needs that kind of thing? Ow! Nah. Oh. What? Oh. What? What? Ow! Hey! Ow! Hey! Cut it out! What?
Bailiff, and the team is waiting for your speech, and allow me your speeches are so, and you played it, and if I may say so, oh, sir, but you're in the, but here I am, you should get stopped.
Yeah.
In work.
Just...
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed our leader, who just a moment ago, personally, and now stand you.
He knew that, and he just let me...
What an... Yeah, Tom. Wasn't... Well, I mean... Is so...
That, I know. Why is it? Just look, I know. Because why? Only as a, and when I'm in. Just look what looks like, and now, the print, so why? I couldn't have fact, but is that? I said, I, and you're, it's time, Lord!
Was it good? Great. But then I can, which way to...
But, what about
the...
exact following? You can't...
Here we go.
Organon. 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 Organon.
organon, 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 organon.
Ah, Cletus, there you are. There's your mysterious... I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us...
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also... Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire organon.
What? That can't be. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe you are trying to deceive... to bring the organon to Elysium behind my...
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me.
Oh, me.
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter. Which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What?
What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
But what about when you detonate Deponia? What will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do. But it is... And you are not going to change...
But what about...
What about it? The organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But I don't want to...
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always... That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you want to, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a...
But what about... You're gonna die...
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing with all the suffering I have caused.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after... You don't have to do...
Oh, yes. I do.
But... Why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life.
For a bunch of stuck-up swellheads?
Hey!
If you really want to know, she lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. I'm doing this with gold.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high. It will activate all the blast towers around. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its... I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Go? What?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers, and this was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute.
Including us!
And your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna. Of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, miss. You and I are going to have a serious...
Good thing I don't, or any other sign of this. Oops. Why does that always happen to me with that? You know, shut up. Here we go. Haven't... Whoa! Found! You moron! You almost... Oh, I've heard that so many... But never actually... You have, and that makes all the difference. That's quite enough. I've had it. You will hold yourself. Leave the rest to... So, you could. It's much... Or perhaps... You could... Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat up. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us. Step aside. Stop! Don't! I hit it! And you, of course, say, huh? Just look! The transmitter fell into the rope and it keeps blinking like nothing happened! Oh, damn! How are we going to reach it now? There's a cat I can see. Any chance we could down there? Just how stupid. Answer his question. Excuse me. You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your what are the... Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being... Well, 1 in 3. That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head. Well, 1 in 3 if the... But that's in... Have you got a belt? It's all set. 1. Hey, aren't you jumping, are you? You were gonna cheat, not me. Again? All right, but no cheating. We jump. 1, 2, 3. Rufus? Rufus, wake up! Ouch! What happened? You made it! Bravo! Where's... I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down... Now, do you see the... I'm at it. No, wait a... If I loosen this screw... I can't reach it from... I can't reach it. There's a screw in. I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? Very good. And now, piece of cake. I don't want to fix it. I want to just... I can't reach it from here. If I throw... I can't reach it if I throw it. No! Destroying the transmitter! You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, Art. I knew you were an... The sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so... Ah! I did it! The transmitter is destroyed! Deponia! Yes, very... But to make it a little more interesting, you block... Then help me up so we can get the road. It would be such a bummer if the high boat would... After all, we're only a stone... Yes, that... Another idea would be to let you rot down. I suppose it depends. Depends on what? Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the... Yeah, you...
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard...
Is that...
No idea,
We're about to... But... I can already see...
The airlock, but of course...
The maintenance lab...
Perhaps I can hold up as... Go and gather your friends.
And what about the organ...
Them too. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus... I will inform the Council of...
But what about...
Goal! There's no time for this. Go now!
I refuse to believe... You still intend to have the organ... Why not? Where else? I will never allow that to... Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there... We share the same genes. Basic. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two? Where do you draw the line? You, perhaps? No. So? Never. That's... But it can't... Somehow I knew so long. No! Stop that! You rotten bastard! There you are. Ah! It's your own fault. You're a fine one, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I... Ah! Don't! The rotor is only... As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. But if we continue blocking the rotor, one way or another, just how did we manage to end up... Don't look at me. You two messed it up this... What? Can't come up with a cunning plan. Let me think. Nah, it's completely... So, we can relax.
Rufus!
Goal!
What's happened?
Doesn't matter. You have to get out preferably.
Guess it's a little too late for... Dad says that all these rotor failures, he's able to hold the... But evacuation has already... We've only got...
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium, but... Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts.
No. There must be a way to get all three of you.
No. Come on. Make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am... They're both bold-faced.
Oh, Great. And now can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can. I know some...
Oh?
You're wearing your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipping.
Oh, now we have to start up. So, who's who?
I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away.
Exactly. The real Rufus, that's me.
You're right. That really didn't sound like... Could it be possible that you changed?
The real Rufus will never change. You...
Then, perhaps it's just another trick to...
No! It's true. I'm Rufus. What? I am...
Is this a last death? You know, if I help him, you're going to fall and die.
Definitely. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never going to give up. He'll never change. And he'll never let go.
Stop! No! No!
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come.
Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow, Rufus, the oh-so-resolute Rufus, at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Go?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. If you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about deponia. Rufus is a dream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Usa is off now for real.